Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing something super special today. We are going to start a live web series over the next, I guess 3, maybe 4 months. And here's the goal. A lot of you guys come to us and you're talking about, geez, I really need to do this, but I want to get started, but I'm not sure what to do or where to even begin. So, and I get those messages all the time. So we're gonna do something pretty fun and exciting. We're gonna do a live training. I've got somebody that is very ambitious, really wants to do this, super excited to get involved in real estate, but zero experience. Right. So starting where a lot of you are at. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing a weekly web series starting today. Today is episode 1. And we are going to talk about everything that we are doing as we walk through the process of going from 0 to 100,000 over the next 4 months. So very excited. You guys are going to want to make sure you subscribe to the channel so that when these videos pop up, you see them. So I'm going to bring on Jonah. Come on in, buddy.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
So Jonah, tell everybody a little bit about you. You're just a regular guy.
Yeah, just a regular guy. I'm about 20 years old. I've always lived in Chattanooga and everything. I have like family that is into real estate, like doing rehabs and everything. So I've always looked out for it, try to read what I can and learn what I can. So appreciate the opportunity I get to learn under David here.
Wow. Thank you. Appreciate that. So cool. So luckily Jonah's not camera shy. So he likes to, what do you do like for a job?
So right now I'm a bartender. I bartend and I work for the city of Lakeside. So I'm around people a lot. So it's kind of cool getting to start a whole documented webcam series over the next couple months. So
he's chatty, which is good, right? Because the one thing about being in wholesaling is we're going to spend a lot of time talking to people, right? We're talking to sellers, we're talking to buyers. So that is one thing, for me, when I first started, I'm a very introverted person. So that was very hard for me to kind of get outside of my comfort zone. So you're ahead of where I started. So we're super excited. Yeah. So let me give you a little bit of rundown what we're going to be doing. We are going to start this just the way that I started when I was broke, because you probably don't have a ton of money to put into marketing, right?
No.
You got $30,000 a month?
No.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, we are going to start where most of you are at. And that's where most investors do begin their real estate journey, is kind of at the bottom. I tell people I was half a broke. I didn't even have enough money to be considered broke when I was getting started. So we are going to start with the very most basic thing, right? This is where if you have no money, you can go out and find a deal. I always tell people you have time or money. If you don't have a lot of money, you usually have time. So we're going to use that time to go out there and find deals. And the way that we're going to do that is driving for dollars, maybe putting out a few bandit signs. We'll see. The city of Chattanooga does not love that because somebody 10 years ago really overdid it. Don't know who that would be. But anyway, so we're going to start with driving for dollars. We're going to have them download the Deal Machine app today. So, for those of you that don't know, we're going to pick a part of town. We're going to do one little section at a time. And we're literally going to drive up and down every single street. And we're going to take you with us. We're going to go out there and we're going to film this so you can see exactly how it's done. So you'll have no excuse to go out there and make some money. So we're going to drive up and down every street. And we're just going to be looking for houses that are vacant, boarded up, tall grass, lots of newspapers, maybe junky places that might be a rental where, the landlord may want to get rid of it. And that's the idea, right? We're looking for everything that we do as a real estate investor is we're always looking for, people who either have a distressed property or maybe in distress themselves, right? Maybe they're losing sleep over this property and they're looking for someone to come in and help them. That's what we do as investors. So we are going to do a lot of driving for dollars. We're going to film some of it, and Jonah's going to do some of it on his own.
Yep.
But the Deal Machine app is absolutely amazing. You go out there, literally take a picture, and it will automatically just send a postcard right out, so you don't have to come back and do any of the things that I used to do, which was writing down a list and then coming back and looking up the address and mail merging and doing all this stuff. So technology has made this a lot easier. So we're going to start there. we're going to use our favorite CRM, which is Resimply, and we'll show you guys how that's going to work. We're going to use PropStream for comping. And we're also, once we get a deal or two, then we're going to go into PPL, which is pay per lead, which is where we were talking about earlier, not having $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month to spend in Google advertising, where we can go in there and just buy 1 or 2 deals at a time just in our area. So we're going to focus on Chattanooga and Knoxville because he goes back and forth to Knoxville a lot. So there's going to be some driving up there. So that's kind of a little bit of rundown of where we're going. Questions so far? That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, really excited for it, really appreciative of the opportunity. Questions I have so far.
Yeah.
How fast can we get going? How fast we get this pipeline built?
We're going to get going, man. Mm-hmm. Depends on you. One thing that I always tell people is, going out and getting 100 leads is not enough. Go get 100 today, 100 tomorrow, 100 the next day. Because it does, not every person that you talk to is going to want to say yes, right? So that's what we do as investors. It's a little bit of mining for gold, but there are definitely people driving for dollars. 100% will work. So very excited about that. I will tell you, Jonah did go to our website. We have some free courses on there, and he has watched all of those. So if you are just getting started in the meantime before our next episode, you want to go to davidoldsrei.com, and we'll put the link underneath this. You can go there. We have a free wholesaling course that you can watch that will give you a lot of the basics so you can kind of get caught up to where Jonah is at. Let's see. So today is Monday. What are we on? Monday the 10th? Super Bowl was yesterday. It was an embarrassing day for Kansas City. Yeah. So today is Monday, February 10th, just to kind of time lock where we're at. So we should be at $100,000 by March, April, May, by June 10th. All right. Can you do it?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready.
Cool. So he's going to get mentored by me, my other partner, Heather, and we're going to use Deal Machine, PropStream, Resimply as a CRM. We're going to use an Investorlift free account for sending it out to our buyers so that you guys can see how that works. And then once we get a deal or two, we're going to start buying some PPL. So that's where we're at, man.
Yes, sir.
Cool. The next episode is actually going to be this Friday. We have set up with Jonah. It's going to be him and the people from Deal Machine. They are going to do a intro video, a training video for him. So for those of you that want to download Deal Machine, I have a special code. We'll drop it underneath here. And that will give you, I think, 7 free days and some free skip tracing and stuff. So we've got a little promotion going with them. So you want to make sure that you go ahead and download that, get that ready so that you can watch this live on Friday and kind of follow along and get that set up. So that will be our next thing. From there, we will actually go out in the field. We're going to take Matthew, our trusted videographer, and he's going to sit and videotape that stuff. We'll jump out of the car. We'll talk about some of the properties that you should be looking for. So you'll have everything you need to go out there and start building leads by, well, hopefully Friday, Monday at the latest when we drop the video on the Driving for Dollars. So super excited. Guys, if you have comments, leave them underneath. I'll be happy to answer all of them. We'll get you the links so that you can download all of these apps and stuff, and we're going to do it.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one.